Let's talk about cats. With wild cats, obvious ones you know about are tigers, lions, jaguars, leopards. At least I hope you know about those. If you don't, I'd be concerned. But I was doing some research recently, and there is a lot of different wild cats out there. Over 40 different species, actually. And so, I wanted to share some of them with you. Yes, you specifically watching. I'm gonna put these cats in order of, you probably know them, to, why the hell would you know about these? And before I get in, it would be amazing if you could like, subscribe, comment something, let YouTube know, hey, this guy's not too bad. All right, let's do this. If you've been on Instagram, TikTok, really any social media at all, you've probably heard of this cat, and that's due to the formidable Floppa, which I gotta say, this thing is always angry, hissing, growling. How is this someone's pet? This just seems dangerous. But Floppa aside, Caracals are native to most of Africa and a bit of the Middle East and Asia. Something you might notice about these cats is their rather small head compared to their body, as well as the tufts on their ears. The small head is actually an adaptation for hunting, as it gives them better speed and agility. The reason for the ear tufts isn't as well known, but it's believed to be for communication with other cats. As anyone who has a pet cat will tell you, ear movements is a big part of communicating their mood. Pallas cats are another one I would see online a lot, just because of them looking like a big fur ball. But this large amount of fur is actually essential for their survival, because it keeps them warm in the cold mountains they live on in Asia. In fact, a behavior Pallas cats often partake in is standing on their tails to keep their little paws warm, which looks adorable, but don't be fooled by this because Pallas cats are actually really good hunters. They specialize in hunting small rodents, often waiting by their burrows for them to come out, and sometimes they even reach their paws in, grab the rodent, and rip them out, which is horrifying if you ask me. Pallas cats go all the way with this cold mountain lifestyle, usually living in caves or rock crevices rather than digging their own burrows. Colocolos are more commonly referred to as pampas cats, but come on, Colocolo is way more fun to say. These small wild cats are native to various South American countries. They have a decent variety of prey, including small mammals, penguins, lizards, and even some farmers have reported them killing their goats. Damn. This cat's status varies in each country they live in, but they're at a decent risk due to a lot of their habitat being turned into agricultural land. But I won't lie to you guys, it was pretty hard getting information for these because there hasn't been a single study of them in the wild. So scientists, let's get on that. We gotta learn about these so we can keep them around. Arguably the cutest entry on this list is the sand cat. This is also the smallest cat on this list and one of the weirdest looking. It just looks kinda off. They weigh about 6 pounds on average, which is crazy. As the name suggests, sand cats live in the desert, and in turn they have a lot of adaptations to help them survive in that harsh environment. First, they manage to get most of their water from the prey they eat, including small rodents and reptiles, such as venomous snakes. Wow. The bottom of their feet also has dense fur on it to help protect them from the hot sand and also give them better traction. These fellows are quite literally built for their environment. Oh my God. This demonic looking cat is the bay cat. Bay cats are easily one of the rarest cats on this list, and that's due to them being only found on the island of Borneo. In fact, their full name is the Borneo bay cat. These cats are similar in size to a house cat, weighing around 5 to 10 pounds, but they have a much more unique look. Due to how rare these cats are, they're often found in illegal pet trades and skin markets. Along with this, there hasn't been any ecological studies of them in the wild, so we don't really know the best way to manage and protect them. All of these things combined lead to them being at pretty high risk. There's even videos here on YouTube of them being captured, which is, I don't even know what to say about that one. We all know about the jaguar, but if you add a few extra letters at the end, boom, new animal. Looks like someone hit its head with a hammer. The Jaguarundi has quite a unique look, often being called the otter cat. This slender body with a flat face is believed to be an adaptation for moving through the thick undergrowth in their environment, which is common in their native habitat of South America. Despite having jaguar in the name, they're actually most closely related to pumas. Well, at least it's believed, because once again, they haven't been studied very much. This is because, for one, they're listed as a species of least concern, and if an animal is not endangered, it's pretty hard to get money to study them. And also, apparently they're really fucking hard to trap. However, unlike other wildcats, Jaguarundis are diurnal hunters, meaning they're out during the day. This is why they have no spots on them, instead just a sleek brown look to help them blend in with a daytime environment better. So that's a handful of cats I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you learned something. I definitely learned that we gotta do some more studies on wildcats. Again, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, let YouTube know that the video wasn't terrible. But anyway, bye-bye.